So, what a great competition, guys. A lot of twists, a lot of turns, but we have a champion. So, congratulations to everyone. Thank you guys for coming out and making this such an amazing competition. And I want to just thank a couple people. And I say a couple, but the reality is this is a long list of all of the people that made this day possible. From our sponsors, Automation Direct, Kimberly Clark, Women in Electronics, UPS, and then on the other side, we have the GRITS Planning Committee, the Field Reset crew, the queuing crew, the inspectors, the CSAs, the practice field attendants, AV people, pit admin, the scoring table folks, the FTAs, and the referees and judges. Those people all came together to make this happen. So let's give them a round of applause. Now, for this next part, I'm going to say something really quick before I ask you to do something. So, a couple weeks ago, I came back from a trip, and I went to a celebration of life service for Debbie Kaufman. Debbie Kaufman was a mentor to 2974, a mentor to 1002, and a guiding light to a lot of people in this first community. And going to the celebration of life and hearing from students that were impacted by her, that were impacted by her love for what she did, it made me think about what we're actually embarking on this year with Deep Space. In 2013, I had just started to actually volunteer and do more of the emceeing, and Connie asked me to give a speech. And I remember rereading the speech that John F. Kennedy gave when he talked about space exploration. We do it not just because we don't do it because it's easy, but we do it because it's hard. And one of the things that Armstrong always said when he was always talking about these different missions and what the risks were and everything else, he didn't talk about what it meant for him to do it. He talked about the people that came before him and made it possible for him to be able to do what he did and be the first man on the moon. In the same way, Debbie Kaufman was that pioneer for a lot of different people, so that a person, and I got to be able to see this later on, Selena Nee from 2974. If I'm correct, she got to speak at the United Nations. She did. So Selena Nee got to talk at the United Nations about what STEM means. And that came from an inspiration. And that inspiration was a mentor, and her name was Debbie Kaufman. In the same way, realize that the coaches and mentors that are around you, they're not just around you to supervise you. They're not just around you because you need someone to supervise what you're doing. They're there because they realize that you guys are the next generation. You guys are going to change the world. I don't know if you guys have figured that out yet, but you guys are going to change the world. And these people believe in you every single day. That's why they spent their time here today with you. That's why they spent their time with you during the last season. So, if you really believe that these coaches and mentors love you, I want you to stand up and give them a round of applause. Yeah. I wanted to say that because I actually got to be mentored by Debbie Kaufman when I was actually a student on 1002. And it's people like her that remind me why I'm excited to be able to do something like this and be here with you guys today. That makes me excited to still be an engineer to this day where I get to do cool stuff. It was because of people like her. So, going from there, I want to introduce I want to just also give a thanks to our judges. They took time to be able to really see who you guys are, not just on the field, but also to see who you guys are as an organization. So let's give a round of applause to the judges. And I'm actually going to bring up a representative for the judges, our judge advisor, Dr. Brian Haynes, up, and he will be giving our awards.
Hello. Boy, you guys really made things tough today. Come up with the recipients. The first award we have is the GRITS Outreach Award. This award celebrates the team that brings the most new participants to the competition. This team brought 58 students with 30 rookies. Congratulates Team 1683, the Techno Titans. All right, I think you can tell by the length of the high five line that we probably got the right pick. All right, so the next award is the GRITS Co-opetition Award. This award celebrates outstanding sportsmanship and continuous gracious professionalism in the heat of competition both on and off the playing field. This team received feedback via feedback forms in addition to recognition from teams during the pit interviews. Congratulations, Team 2974, Walton Robotics. All right, the last award is the Team Spirit Award. This award celebrates extraordinary enthusiasm and spirit through exceptional partnership and teamwork. Congratulations, team of 4188 Columbus Space Program.
All right. All right. So, as you see, we still have 4 trophies left. Those go to our alliance that was able to beat the boss. So, let's introduce these teams. First off, the captain of the #1 seed, Team 2974.
From Marietta, Georgia, Walton Robotics.
All right. And the next in the group, Team 4910.
From Marietta, Georgia, East Cobb Robotics.
Awesome. All right. We have our second pick of the winning alliance, Team 4188.
From Columbus, Georgia, the Columbus Space Program.
And rounding out the alliance, we have Team 7072.
From Opelika, Alabama, OGRE, Opelika's greatest robotics engineers.
All right. Once again, I want to thank Automation Direct for these amazing trophies and their continued support of Georgia First. Now, a couple things before you leave. One, I encourage you guys, we are about to have our second annual Georgia First Robotics Symposium at Georgia Tech. So we're going to have a lot of different sessions, and they're going to be there to help you improve processes, to share best practices with each other, and even there's a course on learning how to dance, I heard. So if you guys are interested in that, all right, I hear some stuff about, I guess you guys are excited about the dance. I understand that. So if you guys want to be involved, go to GeorgiaFIRST.org to register for the sessions, okay? Now, this concludes our 9th annual GRITS event. Good luck to everyone. Before you forget, this is not the end. We actually have a actual full season about to happen in the Peachtree District. We will have events in Gainesville, Dalton, Columbus, Albany coming, and our state championship will be in Emerson, Georgia at the Lake Point Champion Center. Now, if you guys can do this for us, remember to leave your pit area as you found it. And if any teams are available to help tear down and loading of the field, we would definitely love your help. Finally, I want to thank Team 4516, Team Hyperion, and Blessed Trinity Catholic High School for hosting us today. It's been an amazing event. You guys have been an amazing guest, or amazing host, and we're so thankful. Guys, thank you, and have a great night.
Hey, folks, before you get out, if you want to stop by the T-shirt booth, the event T-shirts with